The bronze goes to England. The silver goes to Romania.
Young Chef Olympia 2019.
France it is!
I've been able to connect, which is the most important part, which is something that IIHM gifts us really. So I think this opportunity, this experience is just phenomenal.
This idea, it's amazing. The people behind it, they are brilliant. And then I wish the whole world can adopt this.
Very good platform for the students to come in and know each other and know different people from other countries and how do they cook in each country.
To all the students and all the people that have done the organisation of the event, it has been fantastic, and I think you should all be very proud of what you've done.
It brings together a wealth of young chef talent from around the world and celebrates, which unites us all, food, a celebration of culinary arts, of culture, of creativity and educational partnerships developed.
Global Connect is the ultimate ambition of the Young Chef Olympiad, and IIHM are proud to bring together 50 of the world's top countries and colleges to mark this occasion. And make no mistake, you are the 50 of the world's best. Our vision is to build a sustainable model of the Young Chef Olympiad for the next 50 years or so, and make this Olympiad hosted by even other countries as well. This way we hope to continue to make the world and India proud.
Rather than focusing on mass, it is now focusing on class. So basically including events like the United World.
I think Young Chef Olympiad is overall a very great platform for students like us to showcase our talents and abilities. And when the celebrity chefs and different people from different industries, they join us at this huge event, it's like the golden feather to the crown.
When I was in the first year, it was a great experience working for the first time with industry stars, people who have acquired Michelin stars for themselves, people who have come out with flying colors in their industry. So it's a great experience once again, seeing the whole thing evolve. Being a part of it is an amazing experience.
That's one of the sort of best things of the competition. You're getting the young people from all over the world working with the students here at IIHM. So it's one of the sort of real highlights for me in this competition.
So much congratulations to Dr. Bose and the team here at IIHM, because you've done such a fantastic job and the world should be looking in with a lot of pride.
And of course the competition has grown and has become much more complex and diverse.
Yeah, we thank YCO and all the sponsors who connected all over 50 countries together, and the college who received us, IIHM, is well organized and the students are very helpful and lovely.
So my job was to assist the chef and the participant in keeping all their pictures ready. So wherever they are going, whatever they are doing, maybe they are getting some recognition or some prize. So I have to get those photos and those videos with me, and whenever chef would ask to produce those photos and videos, I have to help chef as well as my college with those photos at the right time.
Well, if I could train every other hotelier coming up, I would make sure that this opportunity is available to every one of them, because this is something that makes us as budding hoteliers really industry ready. Today if we are able to connect with important people, tomorrow it's easier for us. We get into the trend of doing things.
But in order to see the growth, I just faced that the platings were innovative, the contestants were giving all they have got, and then there was something unique done by all the contestants. It eventually evolved me as a good personality. I saw what the growth is, and I saw how the beginning it grew into something big.
When you walk up to a star who is so popular and well known across the country or across the globe, it in itself boosts your confidence, gives you the confidence and the self-belief that you can perform well, that you can converse and communicate with such people and get to know from them.
So I think it's always a pretty good moment for us to be groomed by them and then learn a lot and keep doing it again and again.
But as the years moved on, I see that this year the number of participants have increased, and also the media recognition. Whenever you open the newspapers and the TV news channels, you find IIHM and you find YCO everywhere. So this has been a huge leap as far as YCO is concerned.
And I think that using all of the social media platforms that we can, and TV, and being able to broadcast that, and for the 50 different countries that are here today, to take that message back to their countries, to use that as a platform to really grow interest and passion for culinary arts.
To understand other cultures and to give a little bit of their culture to you. I guess it's a fantastic starting point to do.
Because hospitality is global, yeah? Even if you stay in India, you're going to have global clients coming to your hotels and restaurants. So it's really interesting to understand what's happening outside your country as well.
I think the ICO is good for the students, for learning and participate and know a different country and know different flavor, know different students, and make a contact for the future.
So we had to organize a competition, get a sponsorship for it, and choose the best student. So out of 20, we had management students, second year student, and Tracy as a first year student, she won.
Them, to talk to them in a way which other people, I believe, did not have the opportunity. And to me this was a great exposure. I also played a role in the first year. When I was in first year, I was in logistics, but to talk about how IC has evolved and what experience did I have meeting them was amazing. I got the opportunity to talk to them, to ask about their life path, and the way they told me that not only inspired but mesmerized in a way. So it was amazing.
Contestants are very friendly. Once they go back to their home country, they don't forget us. They are still connected with us. We still talk to the participants of previous years, and I feel that it will eventually help us by making new connections. I was working on the second day, the UCW, United Chefs of the World. So I saw Chef John Wood walking in, and then he's a Michelin star chef. He has worked for Burj Al Arab, and then a Michelin star for any kitchen student is something really big. So I just went to him. I said, "Sir, this is what I want to be, and how did you went for it?" So he actually stated me everything, how he got into the Michelin star thing, how things went cool. So that is what the beauty of YCO is. The big shots are always here around, and then you get to learn, and then you get groomed by them.
I always mention you should ask to learn and to share. So I'm very welcome these students. They're very friendly, very learning orientated, very open-minded, and very supportive and helpful.
Delighted to be here. Great to be back, fourth year here, and love to thank all the students from IIHM. What a fantastic performance they have. Great competition, and it's come so far. Can't wait to see where it goes next year.
Chef Scott Bachelor. I met him previously also when I was in my industrial exposure training, and meeting him again here was amazing. And when I told him about the past experiences, he actually remembered me, and he was like yes, and he offered me that why should not I go abroad and just stay in the place where he is working and then work there, and that was good.
And this year I worked under YCO in United Young Chefs of the World, where 50 countries participated, and I was very lucky to be a part and work with Bhutan and Turkey both team. And the amazing thing which I learned from Bhutan team was their national dish known as emitashi, and from Turkey team I learned the tolma, which that dish was very yummy because it was the rice were rolled in pine leaves, which was served with a cold sauce and olive oil.
Pleasure to tell you that I was working with the country France, the winning team this year. It was really a good experience for me. She was really talented, and that is what has given her where she is now. And on that day I've got to learn 50 new dishes from 50 different countries, and that was a great experience for me.
When I got to know that I will be the butler of Mr. Sanjeev Kapoor, I was excited like anything, because I never thought that I'll be given that opportunity to be his butler. And he is such a legendary chef. Everybody has the wish to hang around with him. So he is so nice. I have things to learn from him, a lot of things to learn from him.
YCO keeps on growing. Each year you outdo the whole team. I'd like to wish all the participants, all mentors, and would like to welcome people from all across the world. Thank you for making this the biggest event of this kind in the world.
IIHM really changed my life, to be very honest. College gave me an international exposure. The college sent me abroad for various programs, and now being a part of YCO and various other events, I think I've evolved as a person, I've evolved as a budding professional, and I think I can carry all these skills that I've really drawn from the institute to the industry.
Since IIHM gives us so many opportunities, not only YCO, it has numerous numbers of fests in which we work and get industry ready. So right now I have already overcome that fear that if I approach somebody and how will I speak, how should I speak, what should I do, what should I not do, everything I have overcome that.
First year Sarah was didn't have any confidence, but when I came to third year I became very confident. I could really relate to myself that yes, it can really help me in the future.
But getting such an exposure is like getting an appetizer, like getting an ambush of the whole menu. So before going to the real industry, I'm getting the exposure of the small industry.
Budding professional, and I think I can carry all these skills that I've really drawn from the institute to the industry.
Since IIHM gives us so many opportunities, not only YCO, it has numerous numbers of fests in which we work and get industry ready. So right now I have already overcome that fear that if I approach somebody and how will I speak, how should I speak, what should I do, what should I not do, everything I have overcome that.
First year Sarah was didn't have any confidence, but when I came to third year I became very confident. I could really relate to myself that yes, it can really help me in the future.
But getting such an exposure is like getting an appetizer, like getting an ambush of the whole menu. So before going to the real industry, I'm getting the exposure of the small industry.